Blue light is destroying your sleep, and you're staring at it right now. It comes from your phone, your laptop, and even the sun. Fun fact, that's why the sky is blue. But how on earth can a colour mess with your sleep? Fear not, because I'm about to break it down. Light is made up of different colours. Each colour has its own wavelength. Not these waves or these, but something like this. Short wavelengths have higher energy photons, and longer wavelengths have lower energy photons. Photons being the tiny packets of energy that carry the wave. The shortest waves are ultraviolet light from the sun. You can't see it, but it can burn your skin and even damage your DNA. Then blue light comes next. Less dangerous than UV, but still powerful enough to mess with your sleep. Then we have green light, is mid-range energy. Meh. And then finally, red light. The longest wavelength, the weakest energy, and the one your brain basically ignores at night. But then how do our eyes know what colour something is? Let's say you're outside looking at some grass. Sunlight hits the grass, most of that light gets absorbed, but the grass reflects the green light. That green light then bounces back into your eyeballs and is absorbed by your retina, the thin layer of tissue at the back of your eye. Inside your retina are these little tiny sensors called photoreceptors, and their job is to detect light and tell your brain what colour you're seeing. There are two main types: cone cells, which detect colours, red, green and blue types, and rod cells, which help you see in the dark. Basically, your night vision. So when you're looking at grass, that's your photoreceptors saying, hey, it's green. So now we know how light works and we know how we see colour. But how does this colour affect our sleep? When the photoreceptors detect blue light, they send a signal to your brain's suprachiasmatic nucleus. Who actually names this stuff? But that's your internal body clock, and it tells it that it's daytime. Why does it do this? Well, because before there were any artificial sources of blue light, the only source was the sun, which means your brain associates blue light with daytime. So every time you're exposed to it, it shuts down melatonin, your body's sleep hormone. Melatonin is what makes you feel tired and prepares your body for sleep. But when blue light blocks it, you feel wide awake, which is why your sleep schedule is cooked. Your brain thinks it's morning when really it's 3 a.m. and you're watching... yeah. So it's not like blue light is really harmful and out to get you. It's just bad before you want to get to sleep. So what should you do? Well, studies say you should avoid blue light 1 to 2 hours before sleep, but let's be real. Nobody's going cold turkey on their phone at 9 p.m. So what are you supposed to do for 2 hours? Read a book? Draw something? Play with your dog? Technically, yes. But if you're anything like me and you need to be on your phone every single night for important stuff, and not because you've a crippling phone addiction, then there is another solution. So remember when I said red light? The longest wavelength, the weakest energy, and the one your brain
basically ignores at night.
So instead of not going on your phone, you can just change the tint of your phone to red, which is the most effective method. Now, I know some of you will hate the look of this, so instead you can just schedule night shift to come on and set the color temperature to the warmest setting. This way, you're reducing the amount of blue light coming from your phone and not scaring away as much melatonin, which benefits your sleep, and you also save a little bit more battery as well. Now you know about blue light and should be getting more quality sleep, so I'll just leave you with this silly music while you subscribe, more like. Yep.